Hey there, tubers, Redneck Brian here. I'm out here working on the Onan. I just finished getting all the battery connections done. I got both batteries tied in together in parallel with each other. Because if you hook them in series, meaning positive, negative, you get 24 volts. But if you hook them positive, positive, negative, negative, you just get 12 volts. So this thing is only required to start at 12 volts. 24 volts, you will burn out the windings. So let's try it. I tried starting it earlier, it wouldn't go. Got the main power on. Just gotta hold the choke closed. Just trying. But you get the idea. So basically it gives you a lot more cranking amps to help to start this. We are generating power because both light bulbs did light. But I have a new idea what I'm going to do with this. Since this thing will charge when you get it running, I have a new idea. I'll show you in here what it is. I have this old power inverter box. It had 3 deep cycle batteries, similar to that one right there in it. That one's running my stereo system. It had 3 of those in there. I got rid of 2 of them already. One was actually expanded, and the other one wouldn't hold a charge. That one there isn't too bad. I think it was the last one in the bunch of 3, so it's still all right. So this has a power inverter in it. So my idea is I'm gonna take this inverter out. It's a good inverter, nothing wrong with it. I'll show you on this side. It'll give me 2 plugs, and then also has a battery meter. So I'm gonna try to salvage everything off of here, the battery meter, obviously the 2 plugs, and take this and hook it up to those batteries out there. That'll hook up to the battery bank side. As you can see, this has hookups in it. I was originally going to just put a battery back in this, but since I have my other jumper pack, I don't really need this thing anymore. It's just sitting around. I'm just going to throw it away. Throw away the handle and the box. So the inverter's held in by a couple screws underneath. So I'm going to get that all taken apart one of these days. Don't know if it's going to be today. And figure out which are the 2 wires that go into the inverter. And I'm going to use this for, I'm going to hook it up to this battery right here, which when this thing's running, it will charge both, and it will share voltage between both batteries. And I'll have another form of voltage off of here to run lights. So this is mainly to run appliances, run like heavy appliances. So that'll be a good lighting circuit off of here as well. So, and what else was I going to say? As you can see how I have this hooked up, I'm hooking up mainly to this big battery right here. You're supposed to actually have the positive on one battery to the negative on the other battery. You're supposed to pull like that, but I just didn't have long enough cables. So once I get longer cables, I'm going to switch this negative wire, which is this guy right here, to the other battery. And I know both positive and negative are both blacks, but I didn't have any extra heavy gauge red wire around, and I only had these 2, which one goes to the switch, then from the switch to the batteries. So yeah, that's why I'm just using all black on there. But I'm using red and gray up here, which is perfectly fine. So obviously it works. So this thing here is it's a bitch. It's just a bitch to start. Most likely lost its prime a bit in the carburetor from sitting for a few days. It did start up the other day, but it's been sitting since Thursday. So this thing basically is the type of thing that you gotta come out and start every couple months, like every month or so, every 3 weeks to a month. You want to come out and fire this thing up and and make sure it runs. Just check everything over, let it run for a little bit, and then shut it off, and that's it. That's basically how this thing will work, or else you will lose the prime. Yep, my fuel pump was hooked up. So yeah, let's try it once more, see if it will start. It should fire. Yeah, so sometimes we'll not getting enough gas up to the carburetor. May have to bleed the line, maybe some air in the line again. Not a big deal. Just pop it off, crank the motor, and it bleeds up the gas in it. I'm not going to do that right now on camera. There's no point really, but it's running pretty good. Let me check these spark plugs. Yep, they're tight. That one's tight. Actually, last time I started this up the other day when I got the new batteries, both spark plugs are loose. I hadn't realized both spark plugs were loose, and it did run though. Probably losing compression like crazy, but it did run. So that is my new little project as a side project on this. And I have a little generator. I'm gonna do a video of that in a couple minutes. Just want to show you guys that again and see if anyone knows anything about it. So I'll talk to everyone later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment, and have a great day. And chooch it.